Hello， 大家好，我又有漫畫狗啊，歡迎又翻到嚟玩呢個誰死之光2啊！咁我哋咧又繼續我哋嘅主線劇情啦。咁上一集咧，我哋就幫緊 Sophia 好似係蘇菲，總之就完成緊啲任務嘅。咁跟住有個叫蘇西嘅人死咗，咁就俾嗰啲強盜搶咗嗰啲水晶啊！咁我哋就繼續個主線嚟睇下我哋要去做啲咩啦。依家就要揾翻蘇菲先。哎呀！好，我哋嚟咯。
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie?
呢個係咪唔識
Why
講
are you
嘢？
on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
真係完全唔講嘢嘅。
You want money? I'll give you money. Just let me go.
天花板唔同咗嘅。呢第一係回憶袋㗎。係回憶啦，鬼片咁嘅，鬼片咁樣，鬼片嘅回憶啊！
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you? Mia? Oh no. 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 No.
夢醒啦！
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child.
哦，唔係咁。
A killer combination,
即係調翻
especially
轉
for
佢
him.
俾人保護
That's
多
why I
啲
prefer
嘅。
to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me or I'm watching over him.
係咯。
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
咁啊唔咁猙獰啊！呢度啲女仔個樣，佢好猙獰啊！喂，變翻好啲啊！
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
個樣冇咁猛喂，
So what's the
攬
plan
埋一
now?
嚿啊！
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake. In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
嗨嘢喺度。
Birdie, to your health.
點啊？
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet, kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
Come on.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Okay.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
維
It's
和
about
者嗰條
saving
友
your life.
I'll tear them apart. I swear, I'll gut them. Real slow.
Goddamn coyotes.
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
But you said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the bazaar. And for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful. Go
突然
help
間變咗
Sophie, but be
Sleeping
careful,
Dog 添
Aiden.
It's time for
It looks
us.
like Sophie's not here. I
Think
better
we
look for her.
must be
Dad, it's still early.
one thing.
跟
I
四處
needed
到
that
打定
one
Sophie。
thing.
咦？點解你喺度
have
嘅
you
工
seen
匠？
Sophie?
Sophie. Yes, she went.
問
She
佢好似
said
有啲多餘。
She went that way.
exactly.
Thanks.
Wait. There's more. One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the. It's broken. That. Oh.
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
Oh, it hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo, why? What do you? Why would you?
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious.
呢個阿
Would
伯
you
都
tell
幾
me?
個幾搞笑。點答好咧？
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone!
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet. But I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I'd never found Federico.
Who?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids. Because of those fucking tests.
Tests? You mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here? It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
2 girls disappeared from the building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
Do you remember this doctor's name?
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified GRE business. Then, everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop. But not Federico. Every day, I wonder what happened to him.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday.
好啦，揾阿 Sophie 啊，
If you want to talk.
係咪個個都去講嘢
Looking
啊？
for something? But I
算啦，
got
唔
what you
講咁多
need.
啦，我哋，喂，
I'm
企喺
here.
呢度啫喎。
How's your radio? Working now?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes no. Roll the dice.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces! Bertie! Ralph! To your hell! I love you!
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn, and he led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
Talking about someone in particular?
About my sister.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be. We'll find out.
That's why you came to town. For her.
Yeah.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared Jack and Joe will be.
Aiden. Aiden. Now we started on the wrong foot. A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Philidor. Worry more about yourself, Pilgrim.
係你條友咧想累我線我一鋪隊乜嘢咁樣。
I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
會之後俾佢發現我係有幫維和姐做嘢。好，出發去邊度咧？嗱，我哋而家叫佢其實係，吹，搞掂。
Have you come to lurk or help?
你點過嚟㗎？
Apparently the peacekeepers are watching us. I'll let them see what happens to Jack and Joe, and that we can do it to them too.
Well, you said it was time to act.
We're acting. I sent 3 scouts towards the camp. Carl and the crystals must be somewhere inside the building.
Oh, 刀拆營地。
Not many guards. Most are probably asleep. There are a few entrances to the camp. The front one, suicide. It's got the most guards. You go in first, we'll move in from the other side. And then we'll catch them in a pincer movement. If anything goes wrong, we retreat to our base.
Where?
The Tango Motel.
我覺得其實喺自己 off cam 埋嚟過呢一次嘅，但係因為未觸發呢個事件嘅關係咧，冇乜嘢睇。但係佢屋頂有個補給品咩軍用器械墜落點咁樣嘅嘢嘅地方。好，我哋依家咧就要過去。潛行。
Change of plans, Aiden. They attacked our safe house.
Who? Sophie?
You have my men there. Find Carl. Save him and get our crystals. Fast.
I'll do what I can. Yeah.
好啦，我哋依家點做咧？兄台，你喺度做咩？喂，有人嚟㗎！點啊？你 cut 完咩啊 ？cut 完走啦！點解？搞掂。
Just a bunch of nothing.
Uh-oh， 你發現了。唞先。原來硬闖都得㗎啊！以為 game over 添會。哦，殺死呢兩條友係咪啊？
Damn it! I gotta take a leak.
翻轉個頭啊！哦，no！
I'm so fucking bored.
點啊？死啦！佢終於走開啊！但係呢個冇走開喎。啊，呢個走開埋啦。OK。搞掂，好高攻啊！呢把嘢，果然嘥啲錢買都值嘅。唔係喎，再到晒營地裏戰利品會消失喎，即係唔好搞住。喂，點樣出翻去啊？Q。喂，冇喎，按住 Q 行動指訊，唔係啊，冇啊 ，F 摸縮手喎，頂，即係焗樓啊，舊樓咯，唯有冇咯，咁簡單完成咗嘅好似。
Jack and Joe are just plain sneaky scumbags.
輕鬆。
Bravo, Pilgrim.
解放卡爾。
Pilgrim, where's everyone else?
They were attacked. Where are the crystals?
Over there. Radio Sophie. Fast.
Sophie? I have Carl. He's okay. What about you guys? Sophie? Sophie? Are you there?
You have to help the maiden.
Where's Jack and Joe?
They fled the camp as soon as they heard the sound of fighting. I don't know what they're planning. They said they were waiting on backup.
What backup?
I don't know exactly. Joe was talking about the renegades. Remnants of the old army, stationed on the dam across town. Lately, they've been spotted at the bazaar.
Where should I go?
Tango Motel. Sophie's hideout is there. Run. Fast!
Okay.
Go to the Tango Motel.
Jack and Joe will pay in spades for each of us killed.
Finally, someone showed those fuckers their place.
探戈車酒店。第二個降落傘嗰度，嗰個空地嚟嘅喎，有個酒店喎，咪？哦，呢度我都嚟過一次，我有一入去嘅，開鎖之後。
Aiden, I heard some noises coming from Jack and Joe's little village.
That's not all, Hakon. Sophie and Barney's hideout was attacked. It could be peacekeepers.
Fuck. Remember what you're here for, Aiden. We were supposed to get into the central loop and not get involved in local conflicts. Don't get involved in this. Go back to the metro. We will share what we have with Aitor, and maybe he will let us pass.
I have to go, Hakon. I promised to help Sophie. Besides, that's the only way to get to the truth.
Okay. I'll be in touch.
I'm too late. Sophie! Barney! You there? Sophie? Sophie, report in.
喂，和姐。點樣上去啊？呢個開門。
Sophie! What the hell is going on? Report in.
冇人。哦，我知啊。
Does anyone hear me?
This is Aiden. Your men are dead. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it, Aiden. I was actually starting to like you. You brought the Peacekeepers here.
I helped you.
You betrayed us. And now we have to kill you.
What the fuck?
Help Hator and yourself. Helping us was just a byproduct. What are you waiting for? Don't know what to do?
Wait, Barney! Barney, wait!
嗱，我都唔想㗎啦。
Yeah, baby! Ready for this? You're dead.
有本事你啊！都估到佢嚟跣我鑊㗎啦，想。
You. Figures.
喂，本來對你有啲好感喎，都係。
Looking for Sophie. Sophie. Damn it! This isn't about you, Herman. Get out of my way. Oh, you fucking grizzly. Come on.
我都唔想㗎。
Herman, give it up. Let me talk to Sophie.
Sorry， 但我殺咗啊！殺佢 ，Sophie 都唔未必原諒我㗎噃，老實講。
Always where you need me, huh?
係咪啊？邊個啊？呢邊。好似係蝦孔嚟嘅把聲頭先。果然係蝦孔。
Barney, kid.
Where do you come from?
I've
got a sixth sense, kid. I knew you were gonna get in trouble. Barney wanted to kill you. Means he has something to hide. Something about Lucas, or worse.
What do you mean?
The murder of the commander. Now the takeover of the water tower. That's no coincidence, Aiden. Barney has long been looking to get out from behind his sister's shadow and rid Villador of the Peacekeepers himself.
I'll try to find him.
Be careful. I'll go warn Aitor. Let's keep in touch.
係究竟我做錯啊？定係話佢好似唔知點解咁幫維和者？感覺上。
Barney, come out! Come on, man! I will find you.
呢度裡面有支抑制劑喎。
Aiden, if you ask nicely, I'll shoot you in the head. And if not, you'll spend a long time dying until you turn. So...
You'll be the one dying, Barney.
You're supposed to stop him, not kill him. Give me the weapon. Give it to me, brother.
Hope you know what you're doing.
This is the thanks I get for helping?
Death is how we thank traitors. You didn't say you were working for Ader.
I don't work for Ader, I work for myself.
No one can remain neutral in this, Aiden. We're fighting for survival. Without water, the whole bazaar will die in under a month. And the peacekeepers, they won't help us. Just like when my mother died. They just sat and watched us die. Turns out, you're one of them. You don't care about us. Tell me, why should I not kill you?
Sophie, shoot! What are you waiting for?
You想開就開，但係
You could try, but I don't think you will. Tell me who killed Lucas.
The Moran thinks we did it. Waste of time. Shoot.
This is your last chance, Sophie. Tell me who killed Lucas before I break down this door.
I could kill you right here and now. But for now, you're more used to me alive than dead. We'll see how much longer that lasts.
睇嚟戰係任務，即係劇情去到咁上下先有道具嚟嘅喎，唔係話想執就執到喎。
Hey, Ader, you were right. Sophie and Barney were gonna kill me.
I got a message from Hakon. Glad you made it through in one piece. Let's meet in my quarters in the metro. We'll talk about what comes next.
Okay.
好，我哋要去地鐵站度見呢個埃托。好，嚟到。
Seriously?
Add two and two together and see what you get.
You're frowning again. Keep that up.
You're here. Good.
You were right. It was a trap.
Looks like you were getting close to the truth. Either they killed Lucas, or they know who did. We'll force them to talk.
How will you do that?
By taking control of the water tower. Jack and Joe took off somewhere. Only stragglers left in the tower at best. This is the only source of water in the area. And whoever controls the water, controls old Villador.
So you'll take it by force?
I could. With the bandits gone, the bazaar will station guards at the tower. At the first sight of the PK, there'll be an immediate clash of forces. Well, I don't want to give them an excuse for war. However, if someone took over the tower quietly, it would be a fait accompli.
So you want me to sneak in there?
Yes, and disarm the charges left by Jack and Joe. Take out whoever's left up there. But be careful. The tower's the tallest structure in the area. The only way up was cut off.
I can try. Seems like the only option right now.
All right? Go for it. If you pull it off, we'll gain massive leverage for the Bazaar to tell us who the killer was.
好，好，全面衝突完成。
What are you waiting for？
儲水塔新嘅劇情任務。好啦，咁我哋今集去到呢度先，大家覺得好睇，比較 like 或者 share 俾我聽頻道。我哋下一次翻嚟再見，拜拜。